I was like, what if they don't like my speech? What if I make them bored? But when I got up on that stage, I was comfortable.
That's right.
Wow.
What made you want to do the speech?
To talk about Dr. King.
Okay, and where did you learn about Dr. King?
I carried books, I read articles, and I did some research.
You gotta be kidding me.
You wanted to know about Dr. King.
I knew about Dr. King
Did your parents have a lot to do with that?
a lot.
I kind of figured.
So, Dad, let me ask you this real quick.
Okay.
Because it takes both, right? But Dad, this is special to you. She is special to you.
She is a
And I
girl
know,
dad.
because I know all the emotions you feel. There's protecting, there's providing, there's everything, right? And how does that make you feel to know that your daughter at such a young age, and Mom, this goes for you too, but at such a young age is experiencing this type of success off the back of her hard work?
I'm very proud. You know, I'm very proud. You know, to see her put in the work. You know, and me stand on her.
Right, yeah, of
get
course.
the work done, of course. You know, me and her mother. Man, I'm still on a high.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? On a natural high. You know,
Right,
it's
right.
just some days I can believe it, some days I can't. You know what I'm saying? But it's a little bit overwhelming, but it's all positive, so it's a good thing.
Right.
So I'm all.
I had her at 30. I said, Lord, if you're going to give me this baby at 30, she got to be something
She got to
great.
do something great.
Because this is a little late. You know, if you're going to give her to me, I trusted him. I trusted him
Right.
to guide me through this thing called parenthood, especially with her being my first and my only. I did not know what to do, even though I had great parenting.
Right.
I just wanted to be able to guide her.
You mentioned something. You said you had great parenting, and that goes a long way. It's a perpetual thing that we, especially in our community, need to keep doing.
Absolutely.
Right? And because she's going to learn from y'all like she is now, right? You don't, in being an educator, you don't usually see kids at this young age this well spoken.
That poise.
That poise, mannerable. I saw a second ago. She coughed and she moved away.
I know. I
hand
was
over her mouth.
watching that.
It's things I look. She's very mannerable. So these are the things that
Mama don't play that.
Mama don't play that.
Can you go out there and teach some lessons?
I can.
Okay.
I can write a book.
They need you.
Parenting
They're not
101.
gonna read it. They're not gonna read
That's
it.
all right.
No, just go out there and teach.
Yes, ma'am.
So I want to ask the little princess again. One more question. So do you help your classmates at school when they're having trouble?
I help my classmates when they are having trouble or they say, Montoya, can you do this for me?
Don't do that work.
No, not that work.
Hopefully not. You got
But
to
she
start.
does help with phonics.
You got to start
She
charging
does.
them.
Yeah. Check your cash out.
Well, Miss Montoya, we want to thank you for coming on. Now we asked your dad if you could do just a little bit of your speech for us.
Absolutely.
And we'd like to hear just a little bit of the speech, and then we have a couple of questions for you because I hear you also go to Blackshire Elementary.
I go to Blackshire Elementary
That's right around the corner.
and I'm in 4th grade.
Yeah. Now your dad went to Blackshire, didn't he?
Yes, I did.
Yes,
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. I represent that Cubs.
Yeah.
Anything JY. Anything
Oh,
third
yeah,
board.
that's for sure.
Yeah,
Let's don't
sure.
get into that.
No, we ain't gonna go there. I grew up in Third Ward, but I'm a Milby guy. You know,
I'll hold back.
Yeah.
She's a Madison Martin.
Yeah. Like I said, I grew up in Third Ward, but I'm a Milby kid, and we're gonna save that for
Miss Montoya, we're waiting on you. You can go ahead when you started.
How I got over. My soul looks back in wonder. How I got over. I was there. Yes, I was there 60 years ago to witness a great champion of the civil rights movement. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. tell us about his dream. The crowd was massive at the March on Washington, filled with freedom fighters from every walk of life. Dr. King was originally supposed to say a speech written by his former advisor, Since I had just sang I've been buked and I've been scored on the podium, I was still close enough for him to hear me say, "Tell them about the dream, Martin. Tell them about the dream." Immediately, Martin slid his nose to the side and began to preach his electrifying "I have a dream" speech. What a time we had! If Dr. King could reflect on the 60 years since his "I have a dream" speech, Martin's reflection would be a confession of the goodness of God. First, he would thank God for bringing us over. He would say, "Mahalia, I kept on dreaming. Thank you for singing at every rally and every march. We've made it over."
Hey,
That was magnificent.
Miss Montoya, that is
God.
great. That is, I mean, everybody is just blown away. Everybody is just blown away. You know, Miss Donna, when I read this article in the newspaper, we were all just blown away, really, about all the kids that participated.
I saw him.
But when I looked down and I saw her dad, I said, "Oh, I know him." And you know, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, right? You've met Mom. You see how well poised and spoken Mom is, and the same with Dad. You know, Dad grew up in the neighborhood with myself. Also grew up with Mike. It's Michael Keller's cousin.
Yeah.
So you know. You know, so
family reunion
yeah,
going
well,
on.
Family reunion going on.
Okay.
I told you I grew up in Third Ward. I ended up in Milby.
so many times the narrative around our children is something that is less than positive.
Absolutely.
Most of the times negative. And you know, to see the foundation that was laid in this young lady and the black excellence, but the black excellence that's coming from this young sister at a young age. You know, we want to affirm that, and we want to continue to support that. One of the things I love about KTSU, this community station, you know, and our station manager believes this, our program director believes this. You know, we believe in affirming and nurturing our young people,
Absolutely.
right? Especially when they're doing something positive.
Absolutely.
And you have made us godly proud of you,
Very
young
proud.
sister. Yes.
But I'm because I'm a stickler for speech and enunciation, even though I don't always do it. But I was listening to her. When is the last time? Because we always go Martin. When is the last time you heard somebody say Martin?
Right.
I heard you say Martin Luther. I was like, she's enunciating everything in his name.
Absolutely.
Girl.
Because, excuse me, when you are talking, you always want to engage.
Right.
You always want to look that person in the eye.
Right.
And even before the oratory competition, I told her, if you want people to take you seriously, you need to look them in the eye. Or else they won't believe you.
They're not going to pay no attention.
So,
But these are little things that young people need to learn.
Right.
Absolutely.
The foundation teaches them, right? Shake somebody hand, you look them dead in the eye.
That's
with a
right.
firm grip.
So this just didn't come about because of a competition. This is every day.
Absolutely.
When she's meeting people that she has never met before, look them in the eye. Say hello.
I'm here.
Yes.
And I'm not ashamed or afraid. And I'm bold and I'm confident.
To the point where all she had to work on was her speech.
Oh wow!
It was
That's a
all
good point.
That's it.
up in her already.
So I'm glad that you all are both here because and if we can veer off on this for a little bit, but let's talk about parenting in the 21st century.
Before we do that, brother,
2024, because oftentimes, man, sometimes we get it right, sometimes we don't. Right. But talk about the importance, man, of doing what you guys are doing with your daughter. I mean, just spending that time with her. You said that this wasn't for the competition. This is just what you put into her.
Right.
Talk about the intentionality of parenting and how you've seen that pay off just through this particular competition.
Growing up in a household where rearing a child was very important. It was important. It was important how we represented our parents, because my mom and dad said, when you step out that door, you're representing me. You will not go to that school
There's
and
an
clown.
expectation.
That teacher has too many children to look after to be worried about just you. So you can't just go out there doing anything. And my mother always told me, and my dad told me, said, we are raising civilians, good civilians. So we're not just raising anybody.
Right.
We're raising a young lady who is not only going to change the world, but she's going to change the mind of her peers. She's going to influence them as well, and it'll be a ripple effect.
Right.
Piggyback on what she said everything basically, but your child is a reflection of your parents.
Yeah, absolutely.
Once they leave the house. Now, don't get me wrong. Kids will be kids.
They
There'll
will
be
do-
times
they will do
that
things.
they'll veer off and do certain things, blah, blah, blah. But the foundation is there. They always come back.
And we come together,
Right.
the two-parent household, we come together and we discuss things. We don't talk at each other. We talk
Right.
to each other.
Right.
And then we present it to her so that she'll know that, hey, when I get older, I want a partner that is on board with
Something
me.
like-
You two might have to start doing courses.
Like,
Like, for real.
That's exactly
No.
what I said.
We have our moments.
No,
too.
everybody has their moments. That's not the point. The point is how you get through those moments.
That's right. We're a team.
You're a team, right?
That's right.
Man, you remind me, you probably know him. You know Alfio?
Yeah, no,
That's my dog.
Yeah.
Big Cat, that is my dog.
And Miss Donna, I really consider myself blessed just to be sitting in on this conversation, because these are two brothers who are girl dads, and
That's what I was telling
both
you.
of these brothers,
It's a sad thing.
yeah.
Because you got girls, they
Well, these
gravitate to their father.
these are two brothers who are well-rounded, down to earth, grew up in the neighborhood, but strived, made something of themselves, and they are instilling in their daughters, some things that you can't teach.
Right.
And I want to say this publicly to both of them, man. Just my hats off to both of them, because when you have men, when you have men involved in your daughter's life,
I'm gonna tell you something.
that's a whole
When
different
the fathers
level.
Are thoroughly involved in their daughter's life. Their daughters go straight to the top, because. And I'm gonna just say this: my daughters are grown, and they still.
Yeah.
They don't
mess with
tell
you.
their daddy everything. I'm like, I don't get to know nothing.
She came to me the other day. She was like, I don't want you to think that
Hello?
Daddy is my favorite. I'm a girl I'm a mommy's girl too. And it was very random. And I don't know if she thought that I felt a certain way, but I love the relationship that
Yes.
she has with him, because the expectation is set
And I'm sure
high.
he relates,
and,
but
see, and that's another thing. They're girl dads, and everybody in their 30s now. They still ain't married because of the expectation
And the standard.
that their father put on them.
yeah.
So you can't just come to her any
No,
kind of way.
no.
Especially
You
my
can't
baby girl. You
You gotta
can.
come to me first.
Yeah, but you know what?
Yeah.
And you know the other part.
Yeah, brother. I'm over there beating my chest right
They won't
here.
even introduce.
Oh, he means that. He
They
means
won't-
that.
my daughters won't even introduce men that they're dating to their dad.
Look, even at the
They
playground.
don't even know. I said, well, why? Oh, he's just mom.
Look, even
I'm so
at,
proud of my
the,
partner over.
Yeah.
This been my partner since the 6th grade. So
So look, even at the
I've heard.
yeah, this my partner. Him and Nigel. Yeah.
So look,
yeah.
even at the playground, I'll be like, hey, when she start playing with another little boy at the playground, I go to the parent, be like, hey, your son got a job? That parent will be laughing. That parent be laughing, but I'll be looking at her with a straight face. Does your son have a job at the age of 6?
Does he have
Does he
any
have a job?
urgency?
Does your son sweep the hot floor in the morning?
Right.
Does your son clean their room?
That's right.
She know, but I want her to feel open to tell me anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
To the point where she don't think I'm gonna go off the rail or whatever. Because I'm not. I understand that we was all young before. We have crushes. We have stuff like that. But just
keep it
Absolutely.
very, very, very PG.
Way below.
Very, very. He said very, very,
Very on top.
PG.
With the extra very on top. But brother, we praise the two of you. We thank you for what you're doing.
Congratulations.
I want to thank you too personally for what you're doing to our society.
Thank you.
By being who you are, raising this young lady, and just being who you are in our community. It's necessary to move it. Thank you, brother.
Wait a minute.
Thank
Before, wait a minute. Hold on. Jessica.
Yeah.
Well, since I have become a momager overnight, she does have upcoming appearances. Tomorrow she will be at Antioch, the church that hosted the competition. And we also have a national TV show that we are a part of that
wow.
I don't want to speak on just yet. But yes.
Just let us know when it happens.
You'll see it.
Okay.
You'll see it.
No, we need to know when it's coming on.
It'll be at the end of the month.
No, just let us know.
Yeah, I'll let
so we
you know.
Can announce it.
Yes.
Make sure you turn your TVs on. We don't need to know nothing right now. I get
you
all of
won't.
that.
Yeah.
She's trying to say we're gonna have you back.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll come back.
you see,
I'm gonna be
yeah.
right around the
Yeah,
corner.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so I won't
okay.
say anything. But she will be at the. We were here today and we were honored. Thank you all for having
No,
us.
thank y'all for being here.
And again, she will be at the Antioch Missionary Church.
500 Clay Street.
500 Clay Street.
Here's no the address to all churches in Houston.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, right.
You tell you how to get there.
Yes. So that's what we'll be tomorrow morning.
All right.
Congratulations.
And thank you for being here, sweetheart.
Thank you for your time.
Oh, okay.
Why is she about to make me start crying? Darling, you are so welcome. Anytime. These doors of this radio station is open for you.
Thank you.
And next time us old folks gonna shut up and just let you talk.
Like we playing
Stay
dominoes.
with us.
Yeah, right.
There's more to come right here on